Examiner for Aranac, Bay, Iosco, Midland, and Tuscola counties is alerting everyone to what he's calling an alarming trend. He says there have been 7 suicides in a short amount of time and urges you to watch for signs of suicidal thoughts, like changes in behavior and talks about shame or being a burden. Saginaw Valley State University doing its part, hosting an exhibit aiming to spark serious discussions about mental health and preventing suicide.
It was called Send Silence Packing, and the reason for that name touches on a lot of personal stories. TV5's Trey Harris joins us in the studio to explain. Trey?
Yes, when I went to SVSU to do this story, I saw 100 backpacks, each one telling a powerful story, and that's the point of Send Silence Packing, a moving exhibit that's helping start conversations about mental health.
Really focusing on breaking that stigma. It starts with youth and young adult, and we want to break the cycles of trauma.
A powerful and emotional display on the campus of SVSU. 100 backpacks spread across the Commons area in Curtis Hall, each representing a life lost to suicide. Send Silence Packing is the name of the exhibit, organized by a nonprofit called Active Minds, which promotes better mental health. Program associate Eric Rockwood said the group started the interactive experience to help break the stigma surrounding mental health struggles.
And we want you to feel comfortable talking about your feelings and understanding that these feelings are valid. It's okay to feel them, but there are people professionally trained to help you talk and get you through them. So.
The backpacks have all been donated by families who have lost loved ones. Inside the bags are personal stories of loss or struggles. Jamie MacArthur is the chapter's president on campus. She has been working to coordinate the event for the past several years.
It's very important during your college years to focus on yourself and focus on self-care, and that's really helpful once you have a community to build off of.
Organizers say events like this are crucial to fostering support networks and connecting people to counseling resources.
If you're experiencing these negative feelings, you don't have to keep them to yourself. An analogy I like to use: if I break my leg, you're not going to tell me to walk it off. Same thing, if you're going through like an active crisis, your brain's not in the right place, go to someone who's a professional who can help deal with that.
According to the CDC, suicide remains a leading cause of death among young adults. MacArthur says she wants this event to remind the community and her peers that their voices matter and silence is not the answer.
50% of students around 14 years old start struggling with mental health, and that number increases to 75% by the time they're 24. So be sure to check in on the younger generation.
Organizers tell us that Oberlin College in Ohio will be the exhibit's next stop. Trey Harris, back to you.
Thank you, Trey. If you know someone who is struggling, you can call the 988 crisis hotline for resources to help, or go to our hotlink section at WNEM.com.